Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another process video. So today is a partial process video, and I hope you don't think that I'm shortchanging you. You might be relieved that it's a shorter video than usual, but I've been putting together this double page spread, and yeah, I've done quite a lot of prep, and I thought, oh, I didn't want to kind of dismantle it and then put it back together again. So I thought what I'll do is I'll show you. This is sometimes what I do before I come on air. Sound like I'm on the BBC. Before I go live, that's what I meant. And yeah, sometimes I sort of do a little bit of prep, and then I take everything apart, and then I do the process with you live. But today I've done quite a lot more than I probably normally would, so I thought I would just come on and do all the sticking live on air. Okay, so these photos are from the Dreamcoat Stars show. It's a touring show of actors, singers, musicians that have been in Joseph the musical, which is my favourite musical. So yeah, Keith Jack here put together like a tour last year, and they did a spring and an autumn tour, and I saw it in the spring tour because it came to the island, and they're sort of doing it again this year, 2024, and I've got a few shows booked for that, which I'm quite excited about. So I've finally gotten around to do this double page spread. I knew I was going to do it. I'd printed the photos off ages ago and got the things together that I wanted to use, but yeah, it's kind of on the too hard pile. So what I've got is a double page spread, 2 4x6 portrait photos, 1 4x4 photo and 1 4x6 portrait photo. This is a 4x4 photo because it's just the way the photo was taken. It was like just a close-up selfie, and whereas these photos were taken by somebody else. So yeah, but actually, you know, I quite like it because I can fit a little bit of an embellishment here. So what I've got is these I've got grey texture cardstock here. These 2 pattern papers came from a paper pad that I purchased from the Works or the range. So they definitely came from a paper pad. And what I've done is I've done a band across both pages with grey, and then a band across the middle with the other colour. And I've kind of taken the colour sort of from my skirt and the other and the embellishments, because this one I really wanted to use this embellishment, which is I haven't kept. Oh yeah, I have kept the packaging. It's Vicki Boutin print shop. I didn't think I had, because I didn't think I had any left, but I've got one left. So yeah, that was the other reason for the colours. And then I had this little lovely little cut apart from one of the paper pads that says Dream High. And of course Joseph's all about dreams. So yeah, I've used that, and I've stamped some stars here for the 4 Dreamcoat Stars. And I've already done my journaling, added the date, and then I've set an eyelet into this that's a little heart. And I've added this tassel from my stash. And then I've got another cut apart piece here, which is from the same paper pad, Never Stop Dreaming. I found this little rainbow in my stash. Not quite sure where that came from. May have been a Bramble Fox piece. Then I've got these stars here. So this was retrieved from a layout that I deconstructed. Just put those out of the way there. And then this is a Bramble Fox piece here. And then this is just a little metal star that I think came from a sort of a Christmas themed embellishment pack, which I'll probably have for quite a long time. I've also got lots of stickers here that came from this lovely lady on Etsy, Letters to July, that I found out about through Chamel. She does musical theatre stickers, and I think these are the only ones I've got left now from my Joseph set that I had. I think I used some of them on another layout. So what I've done here is I've stamped the names of each of the chaps on a tiny piece of white cardstock, and have I inked the edges? I have inked the edges, haven't I? Do you think I should ink the edges of the photos? Now I'm thinking that I should ink the edges of the photos. Maybe this video will go on a bit longer than expected. I'm going to ink the edges of the photos. So what you see is what you get. Double page spread. Definitely not mirror image or the same on both sides. It's just when I have a lot of photos, I think I've said this before, if I've got a lot of photos or a big story to tell, something, you know, exciting, then I quite often do a double page spread. But to me it's just an extension of a single page spread, because, or a single page layout. It's just that I've got more to say. So what I mean is it may not be like symmetrical or very the same. It is quite similar on this layout though, because I've got got the two filled corners here. I've got the sort of the journaling piece and then an embellishment piece on the other side. And then I've got the pieces at the bottom here with the stars and then the stickers again. Right, I think that's done. I've been channeling my inner Chanel on these layouts, haven't I? On this layout, and I think the previous one where I was doing a bit of inked, doing some inked edges. It's not something I do all the time, but you know, when I think it will improve the layout, then I will do that. Right, I need to get these photos down. I think what I want to do is overlap slightly over here. Not sure why, I just think I like the look of that. I'm going to line the smaller photo up here with the bottom of this photo because I want that sticker to go above there, and the stickers obviously look bigger on with the backing on them, but yeah, I don't mind that. I don't want to put anything else there, and I just want the sticker to go there, so it's going to have a big whole space to itself, but that's fine. Here, try and get them straight. This adhesive that I'm using is quite you know, quite sticky, so you can pull it up, but it's best if you don't have to. This is Mike Holloway. He's my favourite Joseph of all time. He was my first Joseph. If you follow me, you will have seen layouts about him already. They're not quite the same height, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. So you can get this sticker down. Oh, tore it a little bit. Got to be a bit not so heavy-handed. They're very thin stickers, but I like them. Just going to pop it down. Try and hide that little tear there. I think I managed that okay. I'm going to glue the names on with wet glue. There's that one. I just couldn't see that one for a minute. Now then, I've got some adhesive on that already. Pull that off. That little bit centered. Okay, it's quite hard doing a double page layout because I've got everything here, but it's more, you know, it's kind of more to look at. It's over there a little bit and struggle with my eyes at the moment. But I like to get, when I'm doing it, I like to do it together. Like I don't do the pages separately. I do the whole thing as one layout. I'm going to line that up at the bottom, same as before. I think that's okay. It's all the photos down, isn't it? Now we'll pop this piece down on this side, similar to that side, I think, at the top. Even though there's a lot, or shall I do it lower? I think I want to do it lower because there's more space on this side. And then the sticker's quite small compared to the large embellishment on that side. But like I say, I'm not trying to make it all look, you know, the same. I just want to use these amazing stickers and jazz up my Joseph layout, or my Dreamcoat Stars layout with them. I use a bit of wet glue on the names, get those down. I'll take a bit longer to, a little bit of time to dry. I've added a little bit of foam to the back of those, just for fun. I do like some raised elements on my layouts. Just noticed there that I've cut when I've been trimming that up, I've kind of cut the bit of the K off at the end there, but I think it'll be okay. And then this one. And over there. I'm going to glue this down as well at the same time, this wood rainbow piece. Just in the corner, I think at a slight angle there. Like that. And then these wood pieces, these stars here. So I suppose in theory I should have 4 stars there, but I've got 4 stars here, so 1 for each Dreamcoat star. And then the top is just, these ones here is just like an embellishment cluster, just using stars, because, you know, they're the Dreamcoat stars. So I've already got 1 for each Dreamcoat star here, like my Beatles layouts. So I always like to have 1 heart or 1 musical note or whatever for each Beatle. It's just the way I like to do things. I don't want to miss anybody out. Right, I'm going to leave those to dry. These have got a little bit of foam on the back, but I'm going to add a bit of wet glue as well. I did originally think about centering each one in front of the photo, underneath the photo, but it's not really possible the way it runs across the page. It just wouldn't look right. I need to move it over slightly like that, because I want to fit the stickers in, of course, and I want it to run all the way across the page. So just line them up a little bit. And these ones can go in the middle of the photo, these 2. The other 2 are just slightly offset, so I can do the stickers in a more pleasing way. Very gentle with that. I'm just going to pop this in the spaces here, like that. This one as well. So some of these are song lyrics from the songs, of course. This is the title of a song. Title of a song. We sing Go 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 Joseph quite a lot during the show. Well, they do, I don't. During the actual Joseph show, I mean, not Dreamcoat Stars. Pop this one here. Is that where I want it to go? Yeah. As you know, I'm not keen on flat stickers. Don't usually buy them. I like my dimension, but yeah, had to have these. Torn that one again, so heavy-handed. And there's a possibility I may get some more, another set. Oh, look what I've done. Now then, how do I line that up? On over it or under it? Under it. So what I'm going to do is put this one first, there, and then line this one over it, because that's the tear is on the top of this piece. So let's see, I'll put my glasses on, see if I can do that so you can't tell. Hoping you can. I think so. I think I managed it. Burnish it a bit so you can't see the tear. I think that's fine. Right. Oh, that's a bit low, isn't it, with the tassel? So I'm going to trim the bit of the tassel off. Might have done that before I started, actually, because this has been, I've had this one planned for quite a while. I seem to remember I might have trimmed this already, because it was quite long, and the way I had it planned, it was going off the bottom of the page, but obviously I had it a bit higher than I've got it now after I cut it before, so that's fine. I'll put a little bit of glue there, because I do like to glue my things to the page, as you know. That one there. Move that stray bit of tassel. There's the lid. There's the lid. Right, I'm not sure if we might be finished, you know, because I've glued the embellishments down. I've glued all these down. Is that straight? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a bit not straight. I think I'm going to leave it. I've added the stickers, the stars, and the names. So yeah, and I've already done the journaling. So what I said in the journaling was an absolutely incredible evening, stunning vocals that blew the roof off, West End performances over here on our little island at Medina Theatre. So yeah, it was just an absolutely stunning show. Oh, this layout isn't finished, because do you know what I haven't done? I haven't done the title. So I've written it down here. Got my stamps, and I've got my Elle Studio stamp set, and I was looking through all my alphabets, my thickers, to find thickers that I could use, and yeah, I couldn't find one. I looked at blue, I looked at sort of the orangey ones, and I didn't have the letters for the ones that I wanted, so I thought I'm just going to stamp it across here, Dreamcoat Stars. And I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, would it look better actually stamped on white like these and inked around the edge, inked, and then just put across, like, rather than directly on the page? I don't know, I can't think. And I just found this little stray star that I had, and I said earlier, didn't I, about 4 stars up there, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Or am I? I just found it from, I think I took it off one of my layouts that I was deconstructing, and I just thought I might use it on one of the journaling pieces, but actually I'm thinking now I might want to pop it there as I've got it in my hand and it's the right colour and the right size and everything. So yeah, we have got 4 up there now, 1 for each Dreamcoat. Just going to peel off the glue that's already on it from before, which does not want to come away from my finger. There. Just pop that there. Yeah, actually I think that's quite nice. I think that's quite a nice finishing touch over there. I'm not going to add any ink splatters or anything, but I know what I could do. I could just stamp it directly onto the page, and then if I don't like it, I can stamp it again, can't I? You know, I can stamp it again on white and then just stick it over the top. So I think we'll do that. These are not raised or anything, so should be okay. Yep, that's fine. I need that S again, don't I? Could have actually done this all together as one word, apart from the S at the end, but I'm not going to do that because I've already started. So I'm using my archival ink, which I always use, my Ranger archival ink. I think I've just nudged the camera, sorry about that. And this one is Cobalt. I only have, I usually only have 1 colour of each ink pad, if you know what I mean. I don't have like different shades or anything. I've got a set of inks just for the colours. That's a little bit low, isn't it? I'm not happy about that. What I'm trying to say is I've got all these inks in here and I've just got 1 colour of each. I don't go with the shades, I just go with the colour, although I have got a pale pink, or not pale pink, I have got a lime green and a dark green, and I've got 1 silver, and then I've got my distress inks in here. Some of them are different colours to what I've got in the others. And then I've got these 4 that I bought recently because my red one was getting dirty. And then I've got some stays on as well, just in case you were interested in that. Right. Not happy about that, but, you know, I might have to live with it because I quite like it on the page now, the way I've done it. This video might be longer than I thought it was going to be. Now I've written out the word there so I don't stamp it wrong, and let's hope I don't stamp it wrong even though I've written out the word. Is that right so far? Yeah, sorry about the shaking, it's just because I'm inking up the letter on my desk. There you go, and then we need an M. I mean, I always say that I don't, you know, most of the time the things don't have to be like perfectly lined up. Sometimes you want them to be, but yeah, this is fine. It's hand on, and I think I'll be okay with it once I finish the full word there. Right, we need an E, don't we? Is that right? Yeah. Now I need an R, which I've already used. And then a D. Oh, that's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. I've already used a D. No, where's the D? Oh, there it is. So these Elle Studio Alphas, I do like them, but once you've used them a lot, they don't stick to the acetate very well. They don't stick to this very well. They kind of fall off. So what I've done, or what I've been doing is, what I'm going to do is run my tape runner, this, across here. I've done it on a few of my other ones, not this set, but my other Elle Studio set, and just, you know, so they all stick, or just a little bit on each letter, and for a little while it'll stick. They'll stick, but after a while they won't. But I'll just keep doing it. So I like that. Now then, yeah, I'm not happy about that, but I'm not going to do anything about it now because it's fine. What I was thinking was I could probably put a little star embellishment there to hide the fact that, you know, I've messed it up. Got these little gold stars here. Shall I put one there? Yeah, I think so. It's very, you can't see it very well, but I think it's fine. These are Vicki Boutin, Storyteller. My lovely friend Moira sent them to me. There's one of those tiny little gold ones there. Now I'm wondering whether I need to add any more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as it is. So, double page spread, 4 photos, lots of lovely embellishments and stickers and what have you, and a tassel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. As I say, like I say, I always do my double pages as I treat them as a single page. I work on it all at the same time. I'm going to put these little, you can't see it on there, but I've got all my little alphas here that I've just used. I'm going to put them back on the sheet there, put that away properly so I don't mess those up or lose any like I did the other day. I found some stuck to the bottom of my plate, and I would have been looking for them for sure. So once again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.